Um, if you don't know, my name is Christy, and right now it is 7:45 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, and it is a Wednesday morning. As some of you may know now, is that I've had depression for quite a little while now, and I actually had it since 2014, where it was officially diagnosed as depression itself. Now, as of not too long ago, I found that depression is actually caused by a deficiency in lithium orotate. Lithium in itself. And that's where most of the time the depression will actually come from for females, is that, well, actually for really anybody, there was no gender specified, that with a low amount of lithium, that actually decreases serotonin, which will inevitably decrease happiness automatically. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get off my antidepressants, and I am trying to increase my lithium with their lithium orotate capsules that your body should be making enough of, because you're getting different minerals from your body automatically. So, which apparently, I guess mine is not. I already did talk to my doctor about this beforehand, because I did tell them I did not want to stay on antidepressants. I wanted to get off of the antidepressants actually as soon as possible, because I don't like the idea that I'm taking medication to make me happy, because in a way it makes you feel like you're just taking a regular narcotic like marijuana, cocaine, crack. It makes me feel like that's almost what I'm doing, is solving a problem with drugs, which is not my own ideal situation. So I did talk to them about how I was going to go ahead and get off of the medication itself. And for the past, I think, 3 to 4 weeks now, for the first week, I went ahead and did my medication every day. Second week, every other day. And third day, it was like every 2 days. And then the third week, and then the last week, I went ahead and did my medication once every 3 days. Starting this week, I actually was able to then decided, okay, I'm going to stop the medication, because that's what they say, is that, you can then stop the medication. They did say that any withdrawal symptoms will still occur. The only thing is that you're going to minimize, because if you go from taking it every single day, automatically stop, you can run into more health issues than what you even started out with. I did a little bit of research on it yesterday, and found that if you do just go cold turkey, you can sometimes end up with seizures, and then, of course, just regular different side effects. Some of the side effects that I've actually been experiencing is actually nightmares. I did not know that was one of them, but that is not 100% shocking when you think about it. Another one is kind of, they were calling it an out-of-body experience, but it's not like a death out-of-body experience. It's very hard to describe. I have felt it. It's very hard to describe that you think you're another person inside the same person. It's like a combination of your foot falling asleep to having the mental issue of like double vision while being kind of motion sickness, all at the same time. So I've been having to try to battle that one. Fatigue is another side effect. I've had that a little bit more because of it. Now there's some other ones like irritability, extra depression, panic attacks. I had a panic attack most recently where I was going to my boyfriend's house, and I wasn't doing anything wrong, but there was a cop that was trying to get through the intersection, coming across from me, and I was making a left-hand turn, and he just like flashed on his lights and the sound a little bit, doing that boop boop thing. And I was already kind of feeling a little anxious anyway. And then when that happened, I actually got really panicked, and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Obviously I wasn't going to die. That's duh. I actually, after I turned, quickly went into a parking lot. I went behind the building because I didn't want it to look really weird. I mean, it looked weird anyway, but, and sat there. I actually was on the verge of crying, during this whole thing. And it was very challenging because I'm like, okay, get a grip on yourself. So there are those different things that you do have to face while doing these things. And then one thing is that they said that the depression more than likely will come back. And it's not because you're not cured. It's because what's happening is that's what you were curing in the first place with the medication, is you were trying to get rid of those anxious feelings, trying to get rid of feeling like you're in danger, feeling sad all the time. But what happens is your body's automatically rebelling against that. So now that one I haven't had a lot of. I've had more of the nightmares, stronger anxiety, but it feels more self-hyped than, environmentally based. And then I've had, nightmares recently, that didn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I knew why I was having them as far as, where the mechanics of it came from. But everything else was just kind of out there. And those are just some of the side effects. Obviously, nausea, like all those normal side effects, come with the withdrawal symptoms anyway. It's no matter what you do that's consistent, that's some form of drug or something you wouldn't, like caffeine. If you're so used to drinking a lot of caffeine and you stop out of the blue, you're going to get withdrawal symptoms from caffeine. That's why they say don't do that a lot. Don't drink a lot of caffeine, or back off and then, stop altogether. I've minimized mine, but right now it's actually been helping, with some of the additional side effects. Right now I am finding that taking Tylenol with it is helping, because otherwise I'd feel just kind of like this. That's kind of what I would feel like. So it's not a shocker, that this is happening. It makes things tougher. But so far, the last time I took the medication would have been last Friday. I'm pretty sure last Friday was the last time I took the medication at all. I have been on lithium orotate, so I have been doing that. So then that way I can get my serotonin levels up, to increase the happy feeling, naturally. I will be doing additional research on the medication of Wellbutrin. Some things that I found out already about it is that, people who are given Wellbutrin are not just for people with antidepressants. There's a lot of different things, and the generic is buprofen, not ibuprofen. That's a whole different thing, but buprofen. Now I would have taken, 300 milligrams a day, which is actually an average dosage. The low dose is actually 150 milligrams a day, which I was on, when they started, and then we had to go up a little bit, but they actually said that they use that for ADHD. They use it for depression, anxiety. They use it for getting people off of narcotics. I'm not exactly sure why you would do that. You're trading a drug for a drug, and the illegal one for a legal one. And then they actually gave it to people to stop smoking. I don't even know why. Why? I don't see how that would work. I mean, it just seems like when they're giving this stuff, there are some things that, obviously there are some drugs that your body can get addicted to, and that's just because of the mechanics. We do not naturally take narcotics of any kind on a natural level. That is not what we were designed to do. Because think about it. If we came from cavemen all the way up, but only in recent ages did we actually start putting together drugs to figure out, okay, this is how we're going to solve our problems, which you're not really solving a problem, no matter how you look at it. I don't believe everything that, my chiropractor says when it comes to like different stuff like that. But, as far as that, I do believe that, there's a lot of times that medication is used as a band-aid, to the real issue, which is what I was looking for, is a solution to the main issue, which in this case is a lithium deficiency. So as of this point, I mean, this morning so far, I have a little bit, like, you could feel it coming on, but nothing actually happened yet. I'm noticing that if I have caffeine in my system, that'll get rid of the symptoms. If I take Tylenol, that'll get rid of the symptoms. And I heard that this could actually last for several weeks. So I'm trying my best, to go on with my daily activity while doing this. So hopefully that will work out. So I'll keep you guys, of course, updated on how that goes. Obviously, if you have any questions or anything, definitely feel free to reach out. If I don't know the answer, I'll do research to find the answer, because, I don't know everything. But that's how you get to know things, is by researching and talking to people, their experiences and different things like that. So hopefully you guys have a great day. I'm going to try to have a good day. Not always going to work that way, but, you can only try. So until next time, I will see you guys later.